Welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Tabletop Gaming Guild is all about the experiences and memories of playing tabletop games with friends and families you can't create. Today we're looking at the digital adaptation of Sentinels of the Multiverse, a classic card game. It's not quite a collectible card game from my understanding. It's, you can get expansions for it essentially. There's extra heroes, but it's a superhero themed card game where you are battling cooperatively against a villain. And the superheroes are of their own making, they're not from any IP, although I find they look a little bit like the ones from Invincible series. This game got re-released with a new edition about 3 years ago, so while it was not very widely available for a long time, it is now relatively available. So let's quickly get to the game. So the adaptation definitely is going for the comic book look. I have never played this game. Well, I did play through the tutorial just to get a rough grasp of what's going on, and I would say the tutorial was not bad. It was interestingly presented as far as visually, but there was a lot of text that it still ended up being a lot of reading, which doesn't seem like something that should be necessary in a digital adaptation. So let's play a new game, and I'm gonna start with what I believe are the most basic villain, starting villain. You can see there's 4 that come with the game, and then there are quite a few you can buy, and everything's on sale right now because I happen to be recording this on Thanksgiving Day, so all the Black Friday sales have started a little early. I wanted to check one thing. Now, I believe this was basically a freemium game. I'm just going to confirm real quick. No, it's not, but like it tends to be on sale a lot. Right now it's only $2 to pick it up, so it's not bad. Standard price is only $10 for the digital, and it's most of the time you can get it at a discount. Okay, so again, back to I'm gonna pick one of the same hero they had in the tutorial, a villain rather, and I can pick up to 3 to 5 players, so you could play this online with friends, and each person handle their own hero, or play it solo and handle all the heroes. So I'm gonna pick the starting heroes, the ones that the tutorial has, because I'm familiar with them. I'll probably may try out a couple of the other ones later. See how this goes, whether it's worth. I feel it's worth recording those as well. Now you'll see that there are quite a few different heroes that the game starts with. There are additional heroes you can buy, as well as you saw, additional villains. There's quite a few. Wow, there are quite a few. Wow, that's a lot of heroes you can buy. There's sets you can buy, as well as individual heroes, I think. Yeah. And there's like variants you can buy, different, which I don't know if they make any real difference other than skin. I imagine they probably have slightly different card sets. Now, I'm gonna also have to pick an environment. I think we've got dinosaurs, Megalopolis, Atlantis, and Mars. I'm really most interested in the dinosaurs and Atlantis. We'll start with dinosaurs. And you can always set the difficulty. I'm just going to do standard because, as I said, I've never played this game before. And fight. Start this game. Let's turn down the game volume a little bit. I did turn off the music because of it. I don't want a copyright strike or anything like that. But I do like the music. It's very fitting for the comic book theme. Okay, at last, destruction of my greatest foe is at hand. Legacy shall fall. Legacy is the name of this character. Stand down, Baron. The price of your hatred should not be the entire planet. So, how this game is played. What's going to happen is the game starts with the villain taking an action. And they get and then all the characters get to take actions, and then the environment takes an action. Or a turn, rather. Okay, so what's a Baron doing? Baron deals each target with 2 toxic damage. Play the top card of the villain deck. Okay, so he does everybody 2 damage. And then gets to play an extra card. So I could choose which order I want to take the damage in. Right now it's not making a difference because I haven't had a chance to play any cards. So I'll just have it choose for me. Now you notice extra damage to Legacy character. The 1 extra damage is because Baron Blade is Legacy's nemesis, so both sides get +1. So Legacy gets more. It's +1 damage to Baron Blade and vice versa. Okay, then they... so next person to get damaged... Oh! Legacy again? Oh, I didn't catch what happened. Oh, that was the next card. They happen to pull the same card again, which means they're going to pull yet another card. So, not the best start. Okay, so they got a 7 strength turret out, and again they're doing damage to all my heroes. So I've taken a lot of damage on this first turn. It's a kind of unlucky start. Okay, so now my turn. So what's going to happen, I'm going to go through each character, and each character is going to get 3 things. Going to do 3 things. You're going to choose 1 card to play and do its effect, and then they can choose 1 power to activate, and then draw a card. So if I double click, I can see what each of these do. 1 target gets 4 damage. Immune to environmental cards, that's pretty cool. Immune to damage of a type until my next turn, or increased damage dealt by Legacy. So this is ongoing, this is a one-time. I think it's good to get ongoings out. He's been doing a lot of damage already, so... But that's only environmental cards. So let's go and get this one out. Actually... Only by Legacy, and he's not going to be doing any damage this turn, so it's not a great one. Let's start with playing Omni Strike, so it's a one-time card, and I have to choose what I want to do damage to. So while this mobile defense platform's out, I can't damage Baron. It has 10 strength. This does 2 damage at the end of every villain turn. 3 if that mobile defense platform is still out. So I think I want to get rid of this mobile defense platform as soon as possible. Okay, so I've played my card. Now I can use a power. And Legacy's power is he can increase the damage every hero action does by 1 until his next turn. So let's use that power. And then I draw a card. That one's a pretty good unlock going. Does damage and heals. Okay, now we're into Bunker's turn. What does Bunker have? Oh, cancels environmental cards. That's a pretty good one. When a villain card is destroyed, you may draw a card, even if the mode card says you cannot. Okay. Equipment limit. At the start of your turn, you may put up to 3 cards from your hand beneath this card. Destroy all cards beneath this card. Bunker deals 1 target X energy damage where X equals 2 times the number of cards destroyed. That's, oops. Let's rewind. I didn't actually start the turn for bunker. Okay, because I wanted to see what the last one does before I actually play that. When it's time to destroy all other modes, you may play an additional card during your play phase. You cannot use powers at the start of your turn. You may destroy this card. Okay. If I do this, then you destroy all mode cards. We don't have any mode cards out yet. I can play an additional card, which... Sure, let's do that now. Let's do it. Ammo drop. And then I get... So basically I'm going to be getting extra cards each turn. It's a good point to do that. Okay, so... But I didn't get to use my power, which was... I should have looked at what his power was. So what does Wraith have? Destroy an ongoing or environmental card, which there are none right now. Search your deck for an equipment card and put it in play, or your hand. Shuffle the deck. You may play a card. Oh, again, I bumped it, but that's fine. Let's see, what is the best one I have here? What does this do? Deal one projectile damage until the start of your turn. Increase projectile damage dealt by Wraith by 2. That's pretty good, but I don't have projectiles yet. This will... If I hit meanwhile, I can go back. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to get this one. Select card. Let's put it into play. And then I'm going to play this one. So now I can use 2 powers each turn already. The first thing I'm going to do is... Up to 3 targets get 1 projectile damage. Okay, let's hit this first. Like you see, increases that. So it's not a lot of damage, but you'll notice that each one gets +1 because of the legacies. And this is not going to be allowed, I think. Yeah, the mobile invalidates that. And then I'm going to use her power, which is to reduce the next damage she takes by 2. Okay, now we're on to a drop card, and then we go on to my next character. It's going a little slow for some reason. Tutorial is faster for some. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We have... Each non-hero takes 1, which is going to be +1, so 2 damage. That's pretty good. Deal 1 target 1 damage and draw a card. You play and draw an additional card during your phase. This is good for in a minute. Once I get this out, that makes us really good. We'll see soon what that does. But I want to get this out to try and do as much damage as possible this round. So we'll do 2 to this. And 2 to this. And his damage will be blocked. Okay. Not the... Oh, then I use her power, which is basically I can look at the top card of my deck and choose to keep it or discard it. Let's Okay, let's discard that one, and so I get a different card. What? Oh, I happened to draw the same card. Okay. Now onto the event. Okay, at the end of the environmental turn, each hero may destroy one equipment card or take 4 damage. Okay, so Wraith is the only one who has an equipment card right now. Let's destroy it, unfortunately. She doesn't take any damage, but everybody else is going to take 4 damage, which sucks. A really bad start. And that's an ongoing. So, environmental are interesting because they don't necessarily always hit heroes. Some of them will attack villains, so attack the lowest HP or something along that line. Okay, they're both equal HP, so Wraith is going to take the damage because Wraith can reduce it. Whew. This is going rough. Yeah. I don't think I'm winning this. I'm taking so much damage. Wow, my health is already getting low. Okay, this is a good one. Let's get this out. Oh, actually, let's undo that. Okay, so reduce the damage. See, if I do this one, then I have to use that power. I only get to use 1 power. So I might be better off actually doing this. Reducing the damage he takes, and then still using his power to increase the damage everybody else does. Attractive villain. The damage to legs. Okay. That's actually pretty good. No, I'm not gonna destroy that yet. What was this again? Okay, yes, that's probably very useful. They can't play no environmental this round. And then, which one do I want to do? The 3 cards from. These are the same. Okay. Honestly, I didn't realize that was the only thing I had. So, there's a problem with playing these. Oh no, they don't. Okay, yeah. Some of them will mean I can't. Well, I can't use the power right now. So I think next turn I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so let's see. Destroy an ongoing environmental card. I need to do this. Let's get rid of this nasty river lava. And then won't get a new one this turn, so that'll help a bit. Fortunately, I lost my power, or my second power. I'm just going to reduce the damage they take. So Wraith is not doing a whole lot this turn, as far as damage, which isn't great. Okay, same issue. Okay, if it would be 3 more damage, just sort of redirect that to the target. I'm gonna play this. And I use a power. Rapid recon. How many burst cards? So, meanwhile, let's go look at how many burst cards I have. I don't have any, not in my deck yet. But there's 2, so this would do 3 damage to 2 targets. Let's keep it. Okay. I need to get this pushing the limits out next turn. And you'll see why. This is rough. Oh no, not another one. I think I've lost badly. Okay, well, she can redirect the damage, which is enough. I can kill this. Which, oh, it's a one-time thing. Okay. So at least that'll reduce the damage of the next one. Because I couldn't have killed this one. Yeah, the synapses was a one-time. I forgot. I thought it was an ongoing. But it was probably worth it. Okay, so back to me. My characters are getting very low on health. Okay. So what I'm going to do is this. So I think the limited means it's ongoing in that it stays out, but it's still one-time use, if I understand correctly. I'm still going to use this galvanized power. I need to get a card that allows me to use more than one power for him. Single source reduce that damage by. Oh, that's pretty good. No environmental this round. Yes, let's destroy this. Upgrade. At the start, yeah, let's move the duplicate at least. On this card after play, destroy all of them. Confirm. Confirm, and I don't know what this one does. At the start of the turn, you may destroy this card. If you do, you may use an additional power this turn. Draw 3 cards, destroy. That one's not amazing. Which just means, unfortunately, that means, what is his power, though? Draw a card. I kind of don't get to do my... I play a card this turn because I don't have any play. But I can do 6 damage to something. Let's do, yes. Confirm. Confirm. Okay, let's do 6 damage to this. And 7 because it's +1, so that's enough to destroy that. So that'll help. Okay, I don't know why it shows me that every... Start your turn. Oh, I just drew another one. That's cool. Something to play next turn. So let's get... What does this one do? Race deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage until the start of your next turn. Reduce all damage dealt by that target by 1. Okay, but if I do this one, I'm going to be 1 short of killing this thing. That one's pretty good. But I need to get another power out. I think this one's probably the best. And let's... use this power on this. I wish I could have killed it, but it's got 1 health left. And then use her power. I could also... I don't have to necessarily double click it like I am. Okay. There's one... Oh. Yeah, I should have used the other one. I think... Yeah, I'll do this. Finish this off. And get to draw an extra card. Okay, that's much better shape, and he gets to draw a card, which is great. Oh, because I defeated a villain. She gets to draw her card, use my power to look at the top one. I just got this one, so... Let's discard this one and get a different card. Just play my draw a card and you may play a card. Okay. That's a pretty good one. I think the card hand limit is 5, but... Okay, a dinosaur came out. So this could hit anybody. Could hit the villain too. Let's see. Living Force. He's got an unpowered power to reduce damage he receives. What does this do? At the end of the environmental turn, this card deals the target other than itself with the second highest HP 5 damage. Second highest, well, the highest is the villain. Second highest would be Legacy, so not great. 5 or more damage and a single source, reduce that by 3. Okay, so that's actually a good timing for this because T-Rex is going to hit him and I can reduce it by 3. And that reduces it by 1, so it's going to reduce to 1 damage. Ooh, that one's pretty cool. What do I have here? No, I'm not going to do that one. What does this do? At the start of your turn, the bunker deals 2 projectile damage. At the end of the card, discard 1 card or destroy this card. Okay, that's pretty... no environmental cards this round would be amazing, though. Yeah, let's make sure there's no environmental. So I only have to deal with the T-Rex this round. Do this to draw a card. And... Okay, turn on... Okay. So I get some extra cards out. Reduce damage dealt to... Okay, yes, that's pretty good. Okay, so... Let's get... What does this one do? Target with 2 damage. Target cannot deal damage this turn. That is a great one to have. So I can make sure Baron cannot do any damage this turn. So if I do damage to this guy, it's going to reduce his damage by 1, which is... He's still going to be attacking Legacy, but he's going to do 0 damage because all that damage will get negated. And Stealth was kind of not needed this round because of all that. Ooh, okay. Research was pretty good, I think. Just draw 2 cards. Nah. 1 shot. Okay, you may draw a card. Each player may draw a card, and then you get to play a card. So, this is basically 3B. Everybody can draw a card, and I still get to play another card. Okay, so what do I got here? I have deal 1 damage, draw another card. Discard, draw 3 cards, discard. Start your turn. Meh. Nothing amazing. Let's just do this. So let's do him some damage. And then I can also do T-Rex some damage. Okay. Now there are some reasons why you might want to damage your own characters. Nothing that I have in play right now would make me want to do that. Okay, and then I get to look at the top card. Let's see if, deals 1 target X damage, where X is the number of burst cards. Again, I can look at how many burst cards I have in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's pretty powerful right now. So, yes, I want to keep that. So no, I don't want to discard it. I get to draw that, and next turn I can do a lot of damage. Okay, on to the villain. No environment. Oh, sorry, the environment first. Which, no new card. They do 0 damage, and he's going to try to do damage, but it's going to be canceled, I believe, by a throat jab. Yes. Again, going to try to do damage. And that should also be canceled by the throat jab. That was a good round for me. What does Thok do? 3 damage and draw a card. I think first I'm going to get... Oh, danger cells. I can even reduce the damage even more. That's amazing. Okay. Galvanize. So he's becoming pretty hard to do any damage to. Wow. And I can redirect damage that is done to other players. Let's see. Yes, I'm gonna do this. Use this power. So, ammo, confirm, grenade launcher. I have multiple of them. What does this one do again? That one's. I like that one. Because I have a limited number of powers, I will do this one. And then I'll play Gatling Gun. And let's use this power. Discard this one, discard this one. Okay, so T-Rex is still gonna attack Legacy and still gonna do no damage, I believe. So I'm fine with leaving the T-Rex in play. What did this one do? Select one in your trash, put it in play. Let's get rid of this one. I should do a lot of damage next turn. Okay, I guess it's not a 5-card hand limit. This might be a good... Actually do combat stance so they can retaliate. Let's do... Yeah, I can also, instead of double clicking, just click that. And I'm gonna do damage to the T-Rex, reduce their damage to ensure I don't take damage from him. Okay. Ooh. That's pretty good. Now what is this person gonna do? So this was... Oh, this was that huge damage card. Yes, gonna do that. Attack the main villain. Gonna do 5 damage. And now we're on to the environment. Oh no, I gotta do my power. I don't know why I double click every time. I don't need to. Oh, this is a great one. So I will keep this one. I do not want to discard that one. So I can play an extra card next 2 cards instead of 1 next round because of that. Increase all damage dealt by 1. Oh wait, did I read Danger Sense wrong? That don't matter. Okay, so he got an... Ooh! Wow, he hit hard. Oh, immune to environmental cards. So, yeah, there was no point in having 2 of those. I need to get rid of this guy. He's doing... At the end of the turn, the card deals the hero with the highest HP X damage, where excess is the current HP of this card. Oh, okay. Huh. He deals 1 target 3 damage and draw a card. I still have not... Yeah, let's reduce damage I take even more. Why didn't this kick in? Or maybe it did, I don't... yeah, because it did, I think. Galvanize. Okay, so unfortunately he lost some health, so he's not going to be the main target. Increase all damage by 1. At the end of the turn, 1 player may discard 2 cards to destroy it. Yes, I will discard 2 cards. Let's discard this one. And this one, I think. Because he's going to focus on being the tank. No, I'm not going to do that this turn. Firm, he's going to do some damage to this guy. Unfortunately, that means I have to discard this card. Oh no. I think at the end of my turn I have to discard a card. And then I'll use this power to draw a card. Barker deals himself 2 damage and deals each non. Okay. So he does damage to himself and others, which actually might not be bad. Oh no, it is gonna be bad because next or no. Second highest. Sorry, turn he made it. Discard a card. No, I'll get rid of this one because he's pretty low on health. This guy's gonna attack essentially my choice between the Wraith and this other guy. Destroy an ongoing. Yes, let's do this. Destroy an ongoing or environmental card. Let's. Oh, it could just destroy the T-Rex. You know what? T-Rex is doing too much damage, so let's destroy the T-Rex. Then I just don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, let's use this power. And this power. Farm. It'll kill him. Okay, so not a bad round. Got rid of the environmental monster. Got rid of the minion. And I will get a new environmental card to deal. I'll have to deal with. Two cards. We'll do this so I can play two cards. Which will allow me to, let's play this. Confirm. Does a little damage to this guy. Ooh. That's an amazing one. So I'm going to play this. Do a ton of damage to him. 6 damage, so his health is getting down. Then I'll use this person's power. 1 target dealt this. Okay, that is a great one to have. I'm not going to discard it. So it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it means they can't do damage back next round. Oh, another T-Rex. Great. But again, I can pick. I'll pick her because I can. It's reducing the damage. And I can. Wait, why didn't you retaliate? Because you didn't. I think I reduced the damage to 0. Because it's. Sure, yes, I will redirect Legacy. -3, -1. So yeah, the order that mattered. So I had to do the -3 first, and then just automatically did the -1. Okay, so again, I still don't have drawn the card that gives me extra power uses. Okay, so that's what limited means. I can't have more than one of the same card. They're still ongoing. So he's going to do some damage. He's doing 1 target, 3 damage. Let's damage his minion. Okay, each player draws a card. That's not bad. It's not great, but okay. And then he's going to use his power. Legacy, deal 1 target 2 melee damage. Each hero regains 1 HP. Okay. No, I'm not going to use this power. Yeah, let's finish this guy off. A little overkill, but I don't like that minion. Start turn, you may destroy this card. If you do, you may use an additional power. That's good. Draw 3 card, destroy this card. Oh, this is a plus of power. Okay. When this card enters play, destroy all other modes. It's not great. None of these are actually great. Let's do this one. And next turn I'll play that. Let's draw a card, see what I get. Okay. Now I have to discard a card. Let's discard this mode. Okay, so what is she doing? Okay, so this one most likely. I think this is one that, oh, just reduce environmental. She is going to be the one that is attacked by that. So actually this is probably a good thing to play. Let's reduce the damage she takes. And then let's do this. Reduce the damage to environmental even further. So I'm not going to want to redirect that environmental damage, I think. Unless I end up using her damage reduction on the villain. Actually, that's right, I have the one shot. This one shot, so the villain cannot do damage this round. What was the second one for? I don't know. Okay, yes, I'm going to keep this one. So no, I don't want to discard it. Love that card. And on to the environmental. When after play, each split hero may destroy one of their ongoing cards. Oh no. Deal any hero that destroys an ongoing card 2 toxic damage. Deal any hero that does not destroy 4. Okay, so let's see. Legacy, they doubled up on this. Oh. He's immune to... No, he doesn't need to. Because he's immune to environment damage from environmental cards, so... Bunker. Yeah, sure, I'll get rid of this card. Wraith. Ooh, I'd never get to use that. Okay, but no, So, he's going to take damage. Take 2, -1, -1, so 0. And then she'll use taking 0. It's fine. And she didn't get rid of any, so she takes 3. He takes none. Cool. Oh yeah, he has the none, so... Ah! Well, there's worse things he could have played. Because I can just take that down. What does this do? Each player draws a card. Yeah, let's do this. Everybody draws a card. See, he doesn't have great. This one. His basic power is better than this, I think. Okay. So that'll help a lot. And then he will use his hero power. Increase damage other players do. Okay. See, what do I have? Oh, I can use an extra power this turn, though. If I get rid of that. So, no, I'm not going to use this ability. Bunker is going to do damage to this thing. I maybe should have. Yes, use an extra power this turn, so let's do play the flak cannon. 1 projectile damage. 2 or 3 projectile damage to this. Oops, I meant to go. Meanwhile, confirm. Yep, 4 plus 1, so that's 4. So yes, he's going to die soonish. Draw an extra card. Next time I'm going to play this one. Now that I got a good power. Plenty of cards in my hand. Oh, what do I... Oh, because I have to discard 1 to keep the... These are limited, so I might as well get rid of those. Okay, what's she doing? No point getting extra power. What does this do? Increase projectile damage dealt by Wraith by 2. That is incredible. So this one I'm going to use. Let's do this one with her. Okay. And there. Cards. Okay. Okay, so I can play an extra card using this. Or extra cards, rather. Each. Okay, that one's pretty great. So each gets 1 damage. Unfortunately, that doesn't quite take that out, so I can't do any damage to the big bad. Oh well. So if I had taken that, done 1 more damage to that, would have been good. What does this do again? Draw 2 cards, discard 1. Oh, I guess I'll play this one. You may play an additional card during your play phase. Okay. Oh, I still can play another one. Okay, play 1 environmental or ongoing. What? Oh, I have to. Oh, I have to discard a card. Oh, yes, I have to discard a card. So that's what's going on. discard that because I have 2 of them and they're limited. And I still... Oh. Let's discard research grant. Okay, look at the top one. Oh, that's a great one. Again. No, I'm not discarding that one. I'm going to draw that. That's going to be the one I play. Ooh, that one's a rough one. Okay, so 1 damage. That's not terrible. Okay. At the end of the turn, each player may destroy 1 equipment card. Deal any hero that does not. They get 4 damage if they don't. Let's destroy this one. Okay. Well, I have tons of these, so get rid of that. Okay, and each of those take 4 damage. He's immune to environmental, so it doesn't matter. And she takes 3. Okay. Oh, he regains 10 HP. I wish he had done attack cards because I avoided it. Oh no, that was last turn that I avoided his attack power. What does this one do? 3 targets? Oh yeah. The start of environmental players. Interesting. I guess I'll do this one. Actually, go back. Start a turn. Oh, I can't do the power first. That's right. I'm not getting my up to 3 targets. So yes, I can kill this. Then I can severely damage this. Then I can damage him. Okay. And then I can use my power to increase the damage done by everybody else. One target, 4 damage. That's pretty good. One target, 2 projected. I finish off this. No, I will attack him. Reason being, my other character should have a multi-attack, and I can throw both. Ooh. If I do that, Raven is still the... No, I want to do this one. I'm not going to get new cards, but I can use multiple powers. Oh, but because I can't get cards, we may use an additional power during your phase, increase damage to them. It's pretty good. But I'm going to end up using this power. Yeah, I think this is better to use. Because I think the heavy plating applies to that, yeah. Okay, so 2 fire damage and each non... Yeah, so that finishes this off. And... projectile damage. And okay, so far so good. Did a lot of damage this round. Had to discard one. Well, I can't have more than one flat cannon, so I'll get rid of that. I want to check something. Okay, so I need to get a new power out. What does this one do? Deal 1 damage, 1 target 3 damage, or I can do 3 targets 1 damage. This one, I can decide what the player get. Do this one. Use this power. 3 damage. Confirm. That's pretty good. A lot of damage. Yeah. Okay, now reduce the damage she takes. I think she's going to be the most likely target because she has the highest health. Okay, so this one, destroy and yes, get rid of that river of lava. Wait, I'll do this one first so I can play an extra card each round. Now I'll play this one. Get rid of the river of lava. And then use. She has 1 health left? Wow, that's not good. Okay, I can redirect damage. That one's actually pretty good to have. Hopefully she doesn't take any hits this round. The 1 shot should help prevent it next round. Lowest. So that's enough to knock her out. I don't have the redirect anymore, I guess. That's unfortunate. So, each player may destroy any of their equipment. Baron deals each player X lightning damage, where X plus equals 3 plus the number of ongoing and equipment cards still in play. Oh, this one's devastating. Ongoing. Oh no. Do I get rid of all this? Because otherwise... Yeah, I think I have to get rid of all these. Because otherwise... we're just all gonna die. Bad timing for that card. Bunker. Yes. Wraith. Yeah, get rid of them all. Okay. Wraith first. Wraith will reduce the damage. Legacy gets increased. Just when I thought I was doing well that awful card comes out. 4 damage to... Honestly, I could just wipe him out. I could potentially kill him this turn. He's so close right now. Okay. 2 projectile damage. Okay. 2 projectile damage. The second one gets 2 projectile damage. Okay. Burn. 2, 3 damage. 2. So he's got 4 health left. Then you can hit this guy for 3. 2 health left. Okay. Then I'll stop dealing damage. Man. What are my options here? The villain deals damage to the hero with the lowest HP. Direct that. No, I think what I want to do is, if I play this one, I could kill that guy and injure him. And I think, oh no, she's dead. Otherwise she would finish him off. He attacks the lowest HP. Which actually, if I injure... This card deals non-environmental target damage to the lowest... where X is the number of velociraptors in the pack. Times 2. Target with the lowest HP. So actually, if I do this one, attack, might kill him, but even if it doesn't, it'll make him the target of the velociraptor instead of us. I think I'm getting 1 short because of that. Minus 1. Yeah. So he's 1 health left, and the velociraptor should actually finish him off. And one player may play a card. Let's do one player may play a card. What does Legacy have? Damage. What does this do? When this card enters place, the hero target. Each hero. Oh! Yes, let's do Legacy. Increased damage dealt by hero target by. Okay, so that one helps everybody heal a little bit. Okay, so you can see that, you know, even if you're knocked out, there is a little bit you can do. Sort of. But hopefully by the time you're knocked out, you should be at the end of the game like this. Cool. So, oh no. I forgot. They showed me this in the tutorial. That's only halfway. He has a second phase. At least. I don't know. I didn't beat him in the tutorial. shoot. Yeah, so I think I just lost. Oh, well, he's still in, and she's still gonna be in. But unfortunately, yeah, he's just onto his second phase. I don't know if it's like how many phases he has, but I assume it's 2. So I lost. It's not an easy game, but it does seem like it'd be beatable as long as there's only 2 phases. I had a pretty rough start, and I was doing really good. I had recovered and was doing really good until that one, his like ultimate card came out and did a ton of damage, which like if that had come out early and it just swapped where the cards that came out early came out later, and then I would have been might have actually won this one. Well, that was Sentinel Multiverse. That was I really did enjoy that as a first playthrough. I probably will continue to play this a little bit more. I want to get through like the second phase and see if that is actually the end of the game. And I will post that once I have a version where I actually beat the game, assuming I do, and we'll see from there whether I feel like I want to. I'll probably maybe do like a compilation or something of the other villains, just to give you a taste of what comes in the base game. But again, this is an inexpensive digital copy. Yes, there's a lot of extras you can buy, which that's fine. You don't need to buy those. That's completely optional. The game is fun with just where you get the basics for a couple bucks. As far as the physical game, I would like to try that at some point. I do like the art, and it's I enjoyed it as a one-player game. I will like to try it as a multiplayer game at some point, just to see if it works as well. I worry it might slow the game down quite a bit once it's multiplayer, and they give you a little bit to do once some character's knocked out, but I worry it won't be enough to keep it fun if the game doesn't end quickly after that. But I think in most cases when somebody's knocked out, it's pretty much the end. If you don't take out the villain quickly after that, you're pretty much done. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video of Sentinels Multiverse, and join us for future videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe.